So let's get started. So yesterday we have completed discussing about Java commands, and we have seen the commands were categorized into three types, which are single line command, multi-line command, and command at last documentation command. So the second part that we are going to discuss today is Java packages, right? So Java packages is something very important when you are developing an application, because you don't develop an application directly. So application will be divided into many modules. When you have an application, no one is going to develop the complete application. What does it mean? The application will be divided into several modules, the form of packages. Right? This is one module, this is another module, this is another module, this is another module. Like that, it gets divided into several modules in the form of packages. Right? So let us understand these packages. Let me give you the real-time analogy. Right? So when you want to, for example, let us say that you want to go for an holiday. Right? If you want to go for an holiday, you will definitely will approach tourist services. You want to go for an holiday, you will approach what? Tourist services, right? And these tourist services, they usually offer services in the form of packages, right? The services will be offered in the form of packages. They let us say that they are offering you two packages, right? One is a domestic package and the second one is international package. It is very self-explanatory. Domestic and international package. And each and every package is going to have its own price tags, isn't it? Right? But however, if you look at this domestic package is going to have the list of destinations. Is going to have what? List of destinations, or we can say collection of destinations. As simple as that. Right? Collection of destinations, like for example, let us say that collection of destinations. So what kind of destinations? Like, if you want to, 1 minute, I think. Yeah. If you want to, like, a destination list contains the places, like they will have the destination places, like let us say that if you want to visit North India, they will be having places like Agra, Shimla, and what we call it as Agra, Shimla, Kashmir, let us say that. So these are the collection of destination. This collection of destination is represented in the form of package, right? Likewise, if you want to opt for an international package, this international package is going to have what? Collection of list of destinations. But here you are going to have the country. For example, if you are visiting a country like USA, right, they are going to specify some destinations in a collective wise. So New York City, like nextly we can say that Alabama, like you can say Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls, or let us say Alaska. This is what a package represents. Package is nothing but a list of, a collection of destinations as per the tourist services. From the tourist point of view, package is nothing but the collection of destinations, or we can say the list of destinations. Right? All the list of destinations is contained in a package, and they are going to charge according to the package. This is one of the real-time analogy. Right? If you want me to understand in a very simple way, let us say that you want to do a recharge for your mobile number. Let us say that your service provider is Airtel. Airtel is your service provider. You want to do some recharge for your mobile, right? So this Airtel, the service provider, is going to offer services in the form of packages. Package 1, package 2 and package 3, and each and every package is going to have the list of services like we can say that data services, and we can say what call services, and we can say SMS services, right? And this package 2 can have the same services, but the limited services. So this could be unlimited services, and the services could be limited services. This could be an individual services, like if you want to opt only for data, you can opt for that. So everything is represented in the form of package. And again, if you talk about this particular package and exactly what you're trying to look at it, it's a collection of services, isn't it? Package means collection of something is called as package, collection of something. Likewise, we can replicate this same example in Java. You can use the same, you can convert this analogy what in Java. Right, let me remove this. This is not required. In Java packages are nothing but packages are always going to talk about collection, right? In Java, it is very simple. Talk about Java package. A Java package is a collection of classes, interfaces, and subpackages. Self-explanatory. What is a package in Java? Very simple, straight answer. A Java package is a collection of classes, interfaces, and subpackages. We already know about what are classes, and we are not sure about interfaces and subpackages. Don't worry about this. So theoretically, this is what it is. Java package is a collection of classes, interfaces, and subpackages. I can also include a word like a collection of similar type of classes. To keep it very simple, I can simply say that a collection of classes. A package is nothing but a collection of classes. Collection of something is called as package. So this is the explanation that you can give. And I'm going to justify this with some examples. And you can. I think this is very much self-explanatory, isn't it? And again, packages are classified into many categories in Java. Many categories in the sense only 2 categories, right? In the real-time examples, as we have just seen, the tourist packages can be categorized into many types. The service provider packages like Airtel can be categorized into many types. But in Java, the categorization is only 2. It is categorized into two types. The packages in Java is categorized into how many types? 2 types. One is inbuilt. You can also say that the predefined packages. Second one is user-defined packages. So examples for predefined packages are called Java package, Lang package, Evo package, AWT package, Ping package. Sir, what is all this? You are saying about the Lang, you are saying about IO, AWT, Ping. What are these? What are these words? I'm going to explain you about this. These are some typical packages that is available by default in Java. Java people has defined these packages. These are some things. These very meaningful packages. We use these packages very often to develop a meaningful application. I'm going to explain you about this. Know this. So these are some of the examples of predefined packages that you should remember. LAN package, IO package, AWT package, Swing package. And we have also something like util package. Let me use etc. etc. Means there are so many packages, and these are the most common packages that a developer that a developer is going to use, right? And we have user-defined packages. User-defined package is very simple. The package that is created by an user, created by a developer, they are called as user-defined packages, right? And we are going to have a detailed learning of user-defined packages in some time, right? And there are some advantages and there are some disadvantages in defining a packages. Let's talk about the advantages. And advantages of having a packages are like, let me introduce two advantages for today. Advantages. First advantage is what? Reusability. Second advantage is modularity. We will understand this one by one, right? So before even understanding this, first let me write a small typical Java code. So I am opening my notepad. So in my notepad I am using a class. Let us say that public class hello. The name of the class is hello, right? Usually the main method which we all know, it is going to be what? Public static void main. This will never change. You can write this blindly. Public static void main. This is a main method. Right? So I am going to have a simple statement. System dot out dot println hello world. This is a typical Java program, a small, an introductory Java program where it is going to display the hello world. This is a very simple Java program. We have seen this already, but I'm going to show a little difference without package by using the package. Let me run this code. Let me compile this code firstly. So if I do the compilation, I'm going to see the dot class file. We know that, right? Let me do that again. Firstly, I need to follow what? And we need to think as a beginner. So I need to save the program. Let me save this. So I have to save this with the class name. The name of the class is hello. Dot Java extension should be preceded with the class name, isn't it? So hello.java. This is mandatory. This is compulsion. Not a recommendation. This is compulsion. Okay. The name of the file should be same as the class name. This is the compulsion, not a recommendation. Okay. I have saved this file and let me try to perform the compilation. Compilation command is what? One minute. Shashwant, you can just listen to this class. We will, we will continue discussing after completing this class. Keep listening to this class, okay? If you have anything, you can type in the chat box. For the time being, you just keep listening to this class. We will discuss something after completing this class. So let me go back here. I have created a simple Java program, and I am performing the compilation. Compilation command is java c space class name.java. In this case, hello.java. Compilation is successful. If I go back to my folder if I want to see the result, you can see that the dot class file is generated, right? But I want to ensure that this dot class file is getting a package. This dot class file is placed inside a package, right? I've already said that package is nothing but collection of classes, right? So this dot class file is something that has no package. I want to ensure that this dot class file is getting a specific package. How do I do that? Right? So in order to do that, let me go back here. I need to define a package name. Right? I need to do what? I need to specify a package name. So far we have used the class, a class block, and within the class block we have used what? A method block. method block is nothing but main method, and the execution starts for the main method. This is the typical program is going to generate the simple dot class file, right? But I want to keep the dot class file in a package. I want to generate a package, right? So in order to generate a package, I will use a simple keyword called package. I will use the keyword called package, right? Followed by the meaningful package name. Let us say that the meaningful package name means my. This statement will ensure that the dot class file is getting placed in this particular package. The name of the package is what? My pack. Hope this is making some sense. Okay, sir, everything is fine. And if I do the compilation once again, the folder will not get created, because to create a package, I need to use a different command. This command is not sufficient to create the package. This is the simple compilation command, right? In order to generate the actual package, or in order to generate the actual folder, I need to follow a different rule. Following this rule will not make any sense, because this is just a compilation, but my requirement is to create a folder or create a package, right? In order to do that, I will follow a simple command. Again, let's start like a beginner. How the beginner thinks, first we have to save the code. I have already saved the code, and let me open the command prompt, right? The command is going to be like java c space -d. -d represents the current directory. Space, it is not representing the current directory. You can choose your own directory to create the package, but I want to choose the current directory. In order to choose the current directory means nothing but current path. I will use the dot operator, right? Space, again I have given a space, additional space. Now let me give the source code, name of the source file, hello dot, right? So this command is going to create a package, as well as it is going to perform the compilation. Two operations are getting done with this particular command. So what is the proof, sir? What is the proof that the package is generated? If you open the folder, if you see my pack was not there earlier, isn't it? My pack. If you go inside the my pack, you have what? Hello dot class. Hope this is making sense. My pack. Now we have ensured that the dot class file is getting stored in this package. Why the name is my pack? Because that is what we have defined here, my pack. Right? Package is a keyword, and use this keyword and followed by a user defined package name. This can be anything. I have used my pack, you can use anything, right? In order to create the folder and in order to create the package, this is the ultimate command. Right? This is the typical command that is going to perform the compilation, but this command is, this instruction, or we can say this command is going to perform the compilation as well as it is going to create the package, right? So this is how a package can be created. Okay, so package is created, that is fine, but if you see the output, so just try to get the output, right? The output is going to be same, even though if I don't create the package, or even if I create the package, the output is always going to be same. There will be no changes with the output. Then what's the point of creating the packages, and what's the advantages of placing the dot class file inside a particular package? This is a doubt that anyone can get, isn't it? Because without creating the package, even with creating the package, the output is going to be same. There will be no difference, right? So what is the advantage of creating the package? We will discuss that now, right? If a package is created, and if I want to execute this particular code, the command is going to be what? Let me open that. Java space, please pay some attention here. The command is going to be the package name. Package name is what? MyPack. And inside MyPack, we have the dot class file, right? MyPack.allow. Because we open this, I need to execute the dot class file, which is inside allow.class file is inside where? Is inside this folder, MyPack folder. So I need to use this use this MyPack dot allow. What does it mean? It is going to execute the dot class file which is present inside the MyPack folder. Run this. Even though without creating the package, the output is also, you can expect the similar output. Now we will understand the difference, advantages of creating a package. So let me copy this command and paste it in the paint. Right? So I can simply say how to create a package in Java using command prompt. Simple answer is this. So this highlighted command, I can say that command performs two things. First thing is create the package plus perform the compilation. So this is making sense. Just type yes in the chat box if you have understood till now, so that we can proceed further. I mean, I want you to, yeah, sounds good. We have just discussed about the package creation, and now we will understand what are the advantages of creating the package. That understanding is very important, right? We'll understand that. Now I think our next topic is going to be what are the advantages of creating the packages. And we could point it, right? Reusability and modularity. How this reusability can be justified, how modularity can be justified. We will understand these two today. But once getting some sense out of this, from these two advantages, we will proceed further. So let us take an example. Let us say that I am owning a software company. So I am Balaji, I am owning a software company, right? And I am approached by a client, and the client requirement is to develop a simple calculator application, right? There is a client, and the client has approached me, and he has a small requirement. He wants me to develop a calculator application, basic calculator application. Please pay some attention. Basic calculator application. This is the client. He wants me to develop basic calculator application. So the calculator application should have functionalities like, it should have only 4 functionalities. One is addition, second one is subtraction, third one is multiplication, and the fourth one is what? Division. A typical calculator application, right? And he has placed this requirement to me, right? And I have given him a response saying that yes, I am going to develop this, going to fulfill your requirement. I have given him a response. I am going to fulfill it. So under me, I have a team, right? Balaji has a team, because since he is owning a software company, he is not going to develop the application, right? He is going to use his team to create this application. So I have a team, My team has 4 members. So member 1, member 2, member 3, and member 4. Right? I'm splitting the task. I'm saying that I'm assigning this person a simple task. This person wants to develop addition functionality. This person wants to develop subtraction functionality, and so on. Multiplication, division. I'm just dividing this total application into separate modules. Module 1, module 2, module 3, module 4. Let us say that module 1 is being handled by Ganesh. Module 2 is being handled by Vikta. Module 3 is Shyam. Module 4 is, let us say that, right? I'm saying Ganesh, can you please develop an additional functionality? Right? I'm also giving him the requirement. Requirement is what? Requirement is like, this is a function, this is a method. This is a method. It has to take 2 inputs. 2 inputs in the form of numbers, and the output should be the addition of 2 numbers. Right? So 2 inputs are like what? Let's say that the input 1 can be 10, the input 2 can be let's say 10. 2 inputs will be sent to this method, and the output should be 20. Right? He is working on the additional functionality. I have assigned this task to him. Right? Likewise, for Samyukta, I have assigned another task, and for Shyam, I have assigned multiplication task, and for Aravind, I have assigned division task. So all the tasks, all the functionalities, they are going to take 2 inputs, right? And they are performing something inside this function, like they have written some code. On executing this code, the output is going to be what? The respective the respective operation. So Samyukta is taking care of subtraction, right? And Shyam is taking care of multiplication, and Aravind is taking care of what? Division, right? So let us pass the same input. The expectations are like if I pass 2 inputs like 10, 10, the output should be what? 0 for subtraction. In this case, the expected input, if the expected input is, if the input is like 10, 10, the expected output should be what? 100. And if the inputs are 10, 10, the expected output should be what? 1. This is a requirement, right? And each and every team member has to design a method, and this method should accept 2 inputs, and it should be evaluated such a way that this case it should be added, this case it should be subtracted. So each and every person need to create every individual method depending upon the functionality. This is a requirement. So all the functions are divided into, entire application is divided into separate modules, right? How this can be achieved with the packages, we will understand that. How this could be achieved with the packages, right? So let me take a notepad. So let me take a new notepad. So let us say that Ganesh is operating on operating on a functionality. He is trying to develop additional functionality. So Ganesh is going to create a package for that. Right? Package name will be Ganesh. Since he is developing this additional functionality, he is going to keep the name of the package as Ganesh. Right? So if you see this, if you go back and see, take 2 inputs and do some evaluation, output should be the addition of 2 inputs. So let us create a method. If you forgot about this code, you should not worry about this code. I'm going to give you the clear explanation, the OOPS concept. For time being, just understand that it is going to take two inputs and it's going to give an output. That's it. So class A. For every operation, there should be class is mandatory. Let us keep this properly. Class. Since Ganesh is performing what? Addition operation. Let me keep the name of the class as addition. Right? So class is just a blueprint. Inside the class, the actual functionality will be performed by the method. So let me take a method. Public static void add. Name of the method is add. Why add? Because Ganesh is developing the what addition operation. It's going to take two inputs. That's why integer a, comma integer b. Right? And what output it should give? It should perform the addition of these two inputs. That's why I'm doing system dot select a plus b. Right? Hope this is making sense. So class name is addition, method name is add. It's taking two inputs. Right? These two inputs are getting added, and what is actually happening here? The evaluation is like addition of two numbers. Self-explanatory, isn't it? So let me save this. So Ganesh has done his job. Ganesh has done his job. In order to make sure that the package is created, so Ganesh has to prove that the job is done to me. Since I am the manager, Ganesh has to prove that the job has been done, sir, and I have already created the package, right? So Ganesh has to create the package. We already know how to create the package. First, save the code. Okay. So the code should always, the source file should always saved with the .java extension, right? We should use class name. It's a compulsion. So addition dot Java, right? Let me save this. Right? After saving, I need to create the package. In order to create the package, the command is very simple: Java d space hyphen d space dot space class name dot Java. What is the name of the class here? Addition. So addition dot Java. Addition dot. Done. Package has been created. What is the proof, sir? Let us go there. See, package has been created. So Ganesh job is done. Right? Now let us now Samyukta job is remaining pending. So let us create the same. Let me copy and paste because Samyukta has to perform subtraction operation. Let me open a new notepad. Copying the same thing and I'm pasting the same thing instead of Ganesh. Instead of addition, subtraction. Right? Instead of add, sub. The plus operator, minus operator. Done. Package has been created for Samyukta. Let me save this. Save. And it should be same as the class name. Subtraction dot Java. Saved. Then compilation. So Java instead of addition dot Java, I should specify subtraction dot Java. Command is going to be same. Only the class name is going to be variable. Done. Package has been created for what? Ganesh package, Samyukta package. And the package has a dot class file. Right. Nextly, we have two jobs are remaining, Sham and Aravind. Let us do the same thing: multiplication, division operation. Right. Let me copy this. Sham. multiplication. Instead of sum, let me use or multiply. Meaningful name, right? And A into B operator. Operator needs to change. Let me save this file. Save. To save it with the dot class extension, and the name of the file should be same as the class name. So class name is multiplication. So that is what we save. We saved successfully. Let me generate a package. So remove subtraction and add multiplication instead. So Java. Right, and package is created. Sam has successfully created the package, and lastly we have Aravind. So the name of the package is what? Aravind. Division. Division. Let us use div. Operator will be changed to A by B. Okay. File, save. Division dot right. Division dot Java. So successfully 4 packages are created. Okay, sir, 4 packages created. What is the point? What is the point here? You have created 4 different packages. What is the point? What is the question, right? Let's understand this. Samyukta, I mean, now we can understand that each and every team member has completed their task. They completed their functionality. Ganesh has taken care of addition functionality, and Samyukta subtraction, Sam multiplication, and Aravind division. Right? I need to combine all this functionality into a single class, because calculator is something, I have to add all this functionality to a single application. These functionalities are divided into, this calculator is divided into separate modules. I can say that each and every functionalities are divided into separate classes, because this is how I can assign the work to every individual. Yet I cannot tell tell a particular person to develop the complete calculator application. That is not possible in real time. I need to divide the task. So task has been divided into 4 types according to the functionality. So all the functionalities are completely independent. Now I have to combine it. Right? So in order to combine that, right, I am going to create another class. Since I am the manager, I am going to create a class. Let me open Notepad. So this is a Notepad. Right? I am using a package. Package Balaji. Now, and please understand that all the classes are independent now. Right? So all the classes are, all the functionalities are created by individual team members. I need to use those functionalities. I need to use additional functionality. I need to use subtraction, division, and multiplication. First, let us say that I want to use only the addition. I want to test only the addition. Right? For that, what I will do, I will import that functionality. I will use a keyword called import. Right? I will just import the functionality. Right? So import, what I should import? Import the package. Let us say that I want to import addition functionality. Addition functionality is available in which package? Ganesh package. Right? I want to say Ganesh dot addition. In this case, I will just say that import Ganesh package. Ganesh has created a function which is what? Addition function, addition class. I will import that class. It means I am reusing it. Me as a manager, I am not going to create the new addition application. I am going to add the future that is created by Ganesh. Ganesh has created addition functionality. I'm going to import that. Right? Making sense? Type yes in the chat box if it is making sense. So far. Yeah, sounds good. So imported. Let me create my own class. Public class calculator. So now the actual calculator application is going to be built, and this calculator application is going to use all the functionalities that you have developed. Calculator. In this calculator, I am going to have the main method static void main string array box. So I have imported what Ganesh functionality addition. Addition is nothing but it's a class. So in order to use this, I need to create an object. We already know how to create an object. And I haven't explained you about the object creation completely. To understand this package, just understand that the object needs to be created to get access. So class name followed by any user defined name equal to new keyword followed by the class name. We have seen this before. You can watch my previous videos for this object creation. Simple. Use a class name, any user defined name. This is it can be anything, not only object. You can use any meaningful name. Let us use what can use A. Addition A equal to new addition. Anything you can use. Any meaningful name. Addition, right? So with this object, I will be accessing the method that was created by Ganesh. Ganesh has created method. What method he has created? Not this one. This one. Add method is created. Add method is taking what? Two parameters. Two integer parameters. Right? Let me use the same. Two integers, 10, 10. This is what the requirement is, right? This is what the requirement. Pass two inputs and get 20 as a output. Right? I have imported Ganesh functionality with import statement. Now I think you are able to understand what is the import statement. Import statement is nothing but we will import some functionality from other package. So that instead of writing our own code, we can reuse the existing code developed by some person. Okay. So let me save this and let me run this. Right now I should be getting output as 20. Right, let me save this. Calculator.java. Saved. And let me create a package for myself. Calculator.java. Okay, so let us see whether the package is created or not. Yeah, package is created. Balaji. Set this calculator class is set. So let us run this code. Java space. Name of the package is what? Balaji dot calculator. Because calculator is in the Balaji package, right? So that's why I'm getting access to this calculator class with the file name, package name, Balaji.calculator. 20. Sounds good. And if I want to use, again, Ganesh has created addition. Now, Samyukta, right? He has created something. What? She did subtraction. So let me import Samyukta package. Right? What I will do, import Samyukta dot subtraction. Let's do the spell check. Subtraction. subtraction. Okay, create a method. Now we have access to Samyukta's functionality. So create an object. Subtraction is equal to new subtraction, and with the help of reference variable s dot sub 10 comma 10. Right, what is expected output? Expected input 10 comma 10. Expected output is what? Sorry for clicking that. 10 10 0. Let us see, we are going to get the same thing. Let me save this code over here. Compilation, sorry, compilation, there is an error. Subtraction s dot sub. Name of the method is sub only, right? Okay, here I should be giving semicolon. Okay. So let me run this code. Calculate. So expected output, right? Subtraction is also working as expected. So if I want to import, if I want to use the multiplication functionality, it was developed by Sam, right? So this is what the multiplication functionality. Let me import this Sam dot multiplication, right? Put Sam dot multiplication. Let me create an object for multiplication. M equal to multiplication. So M dot PL. So that is the method multiply. Yes, that's correct. M dot multiply. So the expected, the inputs are 10 comma 10. The expected output should be 100. 10 into 10, 100. Let me save this code. Let me perform the compilation. Let me perform the execution. 20, 0, 10, 100. Right? And again, the last module is what? Division module. It was created by Aravind. Right? Import that functionality. So, Aravind dot visit division class name division. Right? Create an object for division class. Division D equal to new division. Right? D dot. What is the method? What is the method that Aravind used? Div. 10 divided by 10 comma 10, right? Let me save this. Let me perform compilation followed by execution. See, 20, 0, 10. Now all the modules, all the independent modules are combined into a single, what we call it as into a single module. All the independent functionalities are combined into a single functionality. Right, this is the if you, I think you might have got an understanding about the import statement. Import statement is nothing but importing the functionality or reusing the functionality that is created. Right, initially we have divided the functionalities into 4 categories: addition functionality, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Right, and each and every person has got a task. For example, Ganesh has got a task to do addition functionality, like Samyukta subtraction followed by some multiplication or division. So me as a manager, I'm able to combine all this functionality and able to create a single calculator application. right? This is possible with the form of packages, right? Now I think this conclusion makes little more sense, and this is the complete justification for this what we call it as for this theory. A Java package is a collection of similar type of classes, interface, and sub packages, right? So I have just explained about the reusability. Means just reusing the functionality that is developed by another user. Me as a manager, I can even reuse this addition operation in some other application. If I add a requirement to multiply two numbers, and this multiplication functionality is already developed by Sam, this can be reused anywhere. That's why we always call it as packages are used for the reusability. Right? This is making some sense, isn't it? So modularity is something when a big task is divided into small modules. This is a big task if it is divided into many modules for the better understanding. And each and every module is going to have a separate functionality, right? That is called as modularity. With the help of packages, this modularity is possible. Modularity is an advantage because I got a project from a client and I am able to divide the what we call it as the calculator functionality to many persons. Right? This calculator, basic calculator has 4 functionalities. I am able to divide all these categories, all this functionality. I am able to assign it to the individual team members. So the tasks are divided into subtasks. Again, these subtasks are combined into a single application, which is called as calculator application. That is what the modularity is. It is possible with the packages, right? Like it's making sense, or a little confused about this, right? Type S in the chat box if it is clear or if you need further explanation. And if you ask me, sir, is it all about the packages? No, it is not. We have just started to understand about the packages, and in future we are going to have a brief discussion about this. This is a basic illustration about the packages, and this is really important. When you design a program, you need to make sure that you are designing under a package. You're designing upon a particular package, because your packages will be used and will be combined together. All the packages will be combined together to form a the actual application, right? I think that's all for the day. I hope you people have no doubts. I will share you the recording and I will also share you the notes. And trust me, tomorrow this class is going to make more sense. Tomorrow we are going to have at least 40 minutes of discussion about this. It will make more sense. Then we will start about Java fundamentals. And I will also help you with the Java installation. Packages are what? What are packages? Very simple, one line answer. Can give direct answer. What is it? A Java package is a collection of this answer, and this could also be an answer. Categories, inbuilt or predefined, usability. Advantages, reusability, modularity, and there are 3 more advantages that we will discuss tomorrow, right? Thank you for the day, Ganesh and Samyukta. You can drop out, and I will talk with both can drop out.